Good afternoon, traders. This is Coach Alex at Freedom Trading Club, and we're here for the wrap-up. This is August 10th, 2023. We had the big CPI report. First, a number of things. I'll try to be quick. Won't take up too much of your time. Hopefully, there's a lesson or two in here. Before we started, and in other words, around 8 o'clock Eastern, we give our pre-opening comments. We have potential support and resistance numbers that we publish before the market starts trading. There are a lot of fake trading rooms out there. They'll tell you how great they did at 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're doing it too. But you guys can come in at 8 a.m. Eastern time and check us out and see if we're correct. These were the two numbers we had today, the two big numbers, 35,626 and 35,247. Wait till you see how we use them. And again, this is the kind of report that comes out at 8:01 a.m. today. All right, what did we suggest? The institutions, many of them were benign. They expected this wonderful inflation report that's going to show moderating pressures, and the initial reaction would be bullish. As you know, I am a hawk right now thinking, wait a minute, if you eat and go to the store, prices are much, much higher than they were last year. I don't care what government report says. Okay, that's just my opinion. Anyone who eats, check it out. Or you could criticize and say, no, I eat for free. Yes, if you eat out of a dumpster. Okay, so we did expect the report to be bullish. How did we handle it? Again, against my will, at 8:22, we issued a buy signal. This is the 133 tick chart. All right, at 8:22, we suggested the report would be bullish, and here's what happened. We went long, and as you could see, the market exploded higher from the 370 area, just about 100 points to 470. But we did expect later on in the day to reality to set in, and not only would the market hit our high, but then after that, the institutions, the smart ones, would come in and start taking profits and sell it and bring it down, no matter what the government says. Yes, it was cheap Joey's bargain basement. Inflation is dead. No, it's not. But anyway, so we were buying pullbacks for the first part of the day, of the morning. So then they take profits. Everybody's happy and it's chopping around. So we didn't do anything again until right after the open at 9:30. And you could see what happened here. You had a little test of the low. It couldn't make another low. So we had another buy signal at 9:30. What do you think our final target was? We got in at 35,386 to 395 area, right in the zone here, with a stop just a few ticks under there, right? 30 points. You got to use stops. And I'm going to go over something really quick later. All right. Now, there was our final target later on in the day by 35,626. So if you went long around 9:30 in the morning, right here, remember 626 was our target, went a little bit above there. But if you went long, there's a lot of trading, a lot of volume. Bear with me while I scroll down. If you went long right after the open, or even 6 minutes after the open, you would have paid a little higher at 496. But guess what, guys? We're talking about a major run-up into resistance at 626. So this is about a 250 point to 200 point rally, which we nailed. And then, of course, later on, after the 10:30 time frame, right? Market around 10:30 hits a high right here, a little bit earlier than that. But if you waited until 10:30 to start going short, the 10:30 reversal, we talk about that in our course, if you guys ever sign up. At 10:30, you see the market wasn't making new high if you took that short. And then eventually, as our institutional traders or our big boys, we had as our target from this 606 to 626 area, we had our support at 247. So that's a 400 point gain. What an amazing day. Here's one thing I want everybody to understand, okay? And we had one short. I didn't catch, by the way, I was done at 11 o'clock, so I didn't catch the big sell-off. Our clients did, but I went to the gym. We try to be done by 11 o'clock. That's our goal. So I stuck to our goal. I was done by 11 o'clock, but I came back to help the clients who were in there. And guess what? By 3 o'clock, We got our first push down. We thought things were going there. And then we waited for the failure here right below that hook, right below the JTHMA when it couldn't make a new high. We shorted and the market collapsed again. So there was another trade for the afternoon traders. Okay, here's one trade that could be counted as a loss. It's partly my fault. And in the excitement, this is what I mentioned to someone. When we made a new low, I said, we're making a new low around 270 here, which was the daily pivot. It looks weak. We were expecting it to be weak after the rally. So I said, go short here on the next retracement. That was confusing. I typed it out. You could see it in our record. Wait until the market reached an overbought scenario and then go short. So one of my clients went short right here. That was here. That's when I said it, right here, 290. Unfortunately, he used about a 50-point stop. Well, again, here's the deal. We're pretty good at what we do, but we're not perfect. Use a stop on every single trade. It's easier to make it back later. Even so, we got a couple of 100-point winners, but I hate to see anybody lose 50 or 60 points because of my call. What I meant was there's two ways. We like to use a 30-point stop or a stop close to a next swing point. Well, here's the swing point. Does everybody see the swing point here? This is what I was actually meaning. All right, there's the swing point. The high would be 473, right? 473 area would be where you'd have a stop, right? So when the market got up here and it went down to 443, you could have taken this short right here under the JTHMA with about a 40-point stop at most. And you got that nice move down before later. So again, if I'm being unclear, you should understand the setup before it's called, or have your defined stop or 30 points. If you don't have a defined stop, we hate going short, by the way, near the low stochastic. So that was the one red flag that the client should not have done. It only happened to one client out of our whole room. And he turned green later on anyway. Didn't matter. Got a couple of those runners. But still, just in terms of clarity, before you take a trade, watch your stochastics. If you want to go short, don't go short when they're down here. At least wait until it turns to the high level above 80 and then hooks down. You could have taken one short here, maybe gotten like 14 points before it came back on you, gave you a chance. Here, going short here didn't give you any chance, or right down at the bottom. Okay, so again, a great day. Learn the setups. I want you guys to trade for yourself, not use us. We have a monthly fee, but wouldn't you rather learn how to trade and not just have to pay a monthly fee for hand holding? And think of it this way. Imagine if you get good at this. There are people waiting in line to pay money to learn how not to lose. That's what we teach. So imagine if you learn how not to lose to make a good return on your investment. You have loads of clients who'd be willing to pay you. So we have one more day. We've had a great week. Please visit us at freedomtradingclub.com. We offer coaching to give you the extra edge on your trades. Our founders, including me, have called over 99,000 trades now since 2006. We offer the live trading room. And again, our goal is to take 2 or 3 profitable trades per day and hopefully get them all done by the first 2 hours. By 11 o'clock Eastern time, we should be done. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, subscribe to Freedom Trading Club on YouTube. Take our 3-day trial. We have a 3-day free trial. We also post our weekly videos. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.